with the Levi's matching. Drinks in the denim, that's classic. These beats get wrapped like Futamaki, that's a sushi roll. I'm a young CEO, gotta do as you're told, gotta act your stat, gotta play your role. I was OT, all shutting down shows from A to B, long way to go. About time they know about me. Hello, the jiggle and clap, jello. I've been on top, where they at? Below, presidential flow, Marilyn Monroe. I got pounds, got euros, stacking them both. Do the he say, she say, getting no delay, run it like relay, bro. You ain't got it like this. In my part C straight, big fur jacket from eBay, looking timeless. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. Captain's arm, and I'm making key plays. When I'm doing shows, gotta get all prepaid. What you? I'm on it, break, no side, know about these ways. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are inside of the very spacious Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis.
But tonight, we've got a good AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Indianapolis Colts. And the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, ready to go, and we are underway from Lucas Oil Stadium.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback.
Red on red. Here we go. Here we go.
On the ground with Bigsby to start the drive.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
First down, Jaguars.
Lawrence going to move him around a bit. On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball in both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Take right open.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10.
And they'll go again with Etienne.
No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. DeForest Buckner using that size to force his way in there and make the stop behind the line. The tale of two extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have got the yard down to the 16.
On 3rd down, Lawrence
Rolling to his left. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Jamal Agnew
A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Jaguars will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
Could not have scripted it any better. And many offenses do script their opening possession on offense. They followed that one perfectly. Took the ball right downfield and scored, giving energy not just to the offensive unit, but to their team overall.
On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars.
Jaguars 7, Colts 0. Brandon McManus to kick off for the Jaguars.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Dallas Flowers going to bring this out of the end zone.
Well, now how about this return?
And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. Now inside the 25. Jonathan Taylor.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Jonathan Taylor.
60 yards.
And the Colts are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But, you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up.
From the gun, Bigsby.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Here's Lawrence.
They'll roll him out right.
That's going to be caught by Bigsby.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Now Lawrence now going to move him around. Here's a give to Bigsby.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. There to make the tackle, Samson Abuka. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 5.
A run here with D'Ernest Johnson.
Down the left sideline.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. D'Ernest Johnson, 51 yards. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter, as they've got it as we resume action. Now McManus on to kick this one off.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
A total group effort. Although the guy toting the rock, he gets all the credit. It was blocked up so well. The only thing stopping him was running into the goalpost in the back of the end zone.
There he goes, left side. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
80 yards for him on the ground so far tonight, as he has been terrific in this first half.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
They run once more with Taylor.
And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
2nd and 9. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. That one finds Pierce right side.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
He finds Pierce. It's complete.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Off play action. Richardson. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman that time.
And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Play action. Now Richardson. And this one too low.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
Pierce the intended target there.
And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
They go play action with Richardson. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
And Richardson yet again.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
It was Taven Bryan who got him down defensively.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game. Or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Now Lawrence. He'll complete this to Ingram, his tight end. So nothing doing there. And 3rd down and 6 to go. Lawrence will throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Now Lawrence changing the play. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had to do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and now...
And he'll be brought down by the Colts. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
3rd and long, you knew that he was going to throw it. He just couldn't find anybody to throw it to.
Yeah, and it shouldn't have been a surprise, but that was perfect execution of their nickel defense. That 5th defensive back, the extra defender, he really tightened up things downfield in coverage, and they were able to get to him in the pocket.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And looking for Kirk, but this pass is intercepted.
Partner, when you're playing cover 2, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
They'll start out here with the option left.
Richardson hit it, he fumbles it.
And the Jags grab it, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. And they had just picked it off to get the football. They fumble it right back. I looked over to both sidelines. A lot of scrambling to find the helmets.
Yeah, you can almost, you know both sides are screaming sudden change. Because when sudden change happens, that's a defensive call to get back out on the field. There's been a fumble, so an interception, some type of a turnover. You've got to get back out there and play. These guys just want to get to the bench and gather themselves and regroup a little bit. Let's see if these offenses can settle in and start taking care of the ball a little bit better.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33.
First down, Jaguars.
On first down, right back to ETN.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Another toe for ETN.
And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence.
Steps away.
He'll drop this one off with ETN.
And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
So Lawrence will exit, and on comes Brandon McManus for the Jaguar field goal.
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now McManus will line up for the field goal. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. The kick by McManus is good, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7.
So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he cannot pull it in.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
A final shot before the half. Richardson.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports.
On the return, here's Dallas Flowers. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Here we go.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense is throwing at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
He's on his way. Michael Pittman.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Michael Pittman, 89 yards. And the Colts come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And leads down to a field goal, 17-14.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. But, Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
On second down, ETN once more.
And once again, not much running room, if any at all. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10.
Lawrence going to move him around a bit.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
They'll get this out to the flat for ETN.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
I just know defensively, when you see 3rd and long, you just tell each other, guard the sticks. Don't let them get to the first down line. Anything underneath, we'll make the play. But you have to take care of all responsibilities and know that they swing it out to a back, one-on-one tackles in the open field are critical. And if you miss, sometimes you end up on the wrong side of that first down gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
A run here with Bigsby.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Another run by Bigsby.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game. And I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
Third and 5. Now Lawrence to throw. Out to the flat here for Johnson.
And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3. Oh, look at this play call. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position.
Ready? Go.
1st and 10, Taylor now.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And quickly they get to the line.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 44-yard
Richardson off the play fake. Pass complete downfield. It's Pierce. Touchdown, Colts. Alec Pierce, 44 yards. And the Colts have scored again in this third quarter. This time to move out in front.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Charles, we'll see how this offense responds. Remember, the last time they were out, they went for it on fourth down, did not get it, and that led to a touchdown on the other side. So they need a response here.
They certainly do, and I just have a question for you. You think that was a gut feel, or was that analytics that came into play there and decided to go for it on fourth down?
That felt like gut to me. What about you?
Yeah, absolutely, because the way it backfired, where they are in the game, all those things, that didn't feel like an analytics call. That certainly felt like, hey, I feel like we can get this right now. And unfortunately, it didn't work out for them.
2nd and 10 now. It's Lawrence. He'll find Etienne out of the backfield. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Now Lawrence now going to move him around. On play action, they'll throw. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. And they'll indeed go for it. Here's Lawrence. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Indianapolis. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the 4th. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Handoff running left is Etienne. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence to throw on 2nd down. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Colts pick it up. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it.
There he goes, right side. Down the sideline he goes. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, his second touchdown of the night. And the Colts use the big play to extend their fourth-quarter lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Extra point by Gain is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And this will be a Jaguars first down as the tackle made here at the 36. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They go play action now. Lawrence airing it out, looking for Ridley. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception. But playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Now a 2nd and 10. Straight ahead, Etienne. And unable to get downhill there, so take this up to about the 37. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 8. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it over. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Richardson to throw off play action. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Taylor is going to take this one in for a Colts touchdown. So the toss